Let's do it. Let's do it. I'm curious to see where this goes.
日本に突然開いた異なる世界からのゲート。現れた軍隊に勝利した日本はゲートの向こうに自衛隊を派遣することを決定。そこには銀座で多くの人を救った自衛官伊丹洋司の姿もあった。だがゲートをくぐった先には数十万の軍隊が集結していて、
大失態でしたな、皇帝陛下。帝国の保有する総戦力のなんと6割の喪失。いかなる対策をお講じになりますか。
60%。
国をどのようにお導きになるおつもりか。
ハーゼル公爵、刑の心中は察するものである。
Wait, a marquis is a real thing? Huh. I only know it from like a nursery rhyme. That little the cat, the Puss in Boots nursery rhyme. We destroyed 60% of their army. Huh. A marquis. Huh. I honestly thought it was just like a made up thing for like children's stories. Didn't know it was actually a real thing. Never mind. Anyway, we're moving on. What are you talking about? You're crazy. I mean, I always knew that. Yeah, I always knew.
刑の心中は察するものである。こたびの損害で帝国が有していた軍事的な優位が失せたことも確かだ。外国や帝国に服しておる諸侯が一斉に反旗を翻し、帝都まで進軍してくるのではないかと不安なのであろう。痛ましいことである。我が帝国は危機に遭遇するたびに皇帝元老院、そして国民が心を一つにして立ち向かい、さらなる発展を。
But they lost 60%.
戦争に百戦百勝はない。
60% is a pretty big number.
まさか他国の軍勢が帝都を包囲するので、裁判ごっこに明け暮れようとする者はおらぬな。
自分の責任も不問に。しかしいかがなされる。
It is weirdly Romanesque, isn't it, right? It is weirdly Romanesque. A noble rank from the medieval times, a British person not really. Look, right, look, right, chat. Alright. I didn't know, you know. I didn't know. I heard it from the Puss in Boots and it was a rank I never, whatever. It doesn't matter. We're moving on from it anyway. Yeah, that's literally what I was thinking. This opens, bunch of dudes in a room, pissed off with the main guy. Immediately I'm thinking, when the dagger's coming out. Alright, we all know this story. We know how this story ends. That was my first thinking. I'm not even joking.
しかも門は奪われ、敵はこちらに陣を築こうとしているのですぞ。
Oh, that army's dead. Oh, damn.
だが遠くにいる。
Wait, we don't get to see that battle? A little bit pissed off. I'm gonna be honest. I'm a little bit disappointed. I was kind of here for the giant epic battle. Like thousands of freaking units and stuff like that. They all lined up. It was like, whew, ready for a fight. They just cut ahead and they lost. What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? Come on, man. What do you mean?
陣を築こうとしているのですぞ。無論我らも丘を奪還せんと迫りました。だが遠くにいる敵が。あんな魔術、わしは見たこともございません。戦えばよいのだ。兵が足りぬなら属国から集めればよい。再び門の向こうに攻め込むのだ。力ずくで戦ってどうなる。五打線の二の舞になるぞ。そうだそうだ、戦え。
He's holding his hand up.
雑視することを世は望まぬ。とならば戦うしかあるまい。属国や周辺諸国に施設を派遣せよ。大陸侵略を狙う異世界の族と撃退するために援軍を求めると。我らは連合小国軍ゴドゥーリのグアバンを救護し、アルヌスの丘へと攻め入る。王の陛下に忠誠を。
皇帝陛下、アルヌスの丘は陣馬のムクロで埋まりましょうぞ。
Covered with the corpses of horses and men? Hey! Hey, Adster, thank you for the raid. Go follow Adster if you're not following Adster. Go follow Adster. Thank you for the raid, Adster. That's very sweet of you. Thank you. Thank you for the raid. Thank you. Welcome in, everybody. We're just watching some, G.O.T. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome in. Thank you for the raid, Adster. Appreciate you. Go give Adster a follow if you're not following Adster already. Are we gonna get a cool battle? Oh, this is kind of cool. This turned into a bit of like Lord of the Rings, man. I'm just saying. Which character's name? Bit Lord of the Rings, bit Game of Thronesy. I can feel this.
他にはさほどの敵がいるようには見えなかったが
デュラン殿、帝国軍は我らの代わりに敵を抑えてくれておるのだ。
リグー殿、
小王国軍の皆様には明日夜明けに敵を攻撃いただきたい。
了解した。我が軍が先方を賜りましょうぞ。いや、我が軍こそ前衛に。お待ちくだされ。こたびの先方は我々に。
それでは明朝アルヌスの丘にて。
朝が楽しみだな。我が軍だけで敵を蹴散らしてやるわ。無念、先方はならなんだか。
異界の敵は1万にも満たず、こちらは合して30万。
300,000!
向こうが欲しければ先方以外に機会はないとお考えか。
そうとお分かりなら、なぜ先方を望まなかった？
こたびの戦いは気に入らん。
エルベハン王国の獅子と謳われたデュラン殿も夜年並みには勝てぬということか。
It's very weird watching this when you know? Because like they're all there just like we got 300,000, they got this many, there's hardly any men on that hill, blah 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 blah. Meanwhile, we're all watching this going, I'd rather be the dude with a machine gun than a sword. If I was picking one of those people, I know which one I'd be. This in back in these times, if you have a machine gun, good aim, and 30 bullets in that machine gun, you're taking down 30 people. It's that simple. So watching this when they're all like, easy, just leaves a really weird like, weird taste in your mouth, you know? It makes you feel a little bit uncomfortable.
Sesame!
そろそろ戦いが始まる頃はいく。
It's true. If they had lightsabers, it'd be a different story.
モドワン王国軍合わせて1万が丘に向かいました。続いてリグ公国軍も。
帝国軍は
それが丘の周辺に帝国軍は一兵もおりません。
なんだと。
どうして帝国軍の姿がない？わかりません。まさか。
They betrayed them. The Imperial Army betrayed them. Have they not tried to negotiate once? So this Imperial Army has betrayed them, and they still haven't tried to negotiate, at least as far as we know. Artillery, right? Figured.
Alnusの丘が噴火したのか。
Jesus Christ.
アルグナ王、モードワン王は、リグーコはどこに？
10万を超えた小王国軍はすでに半数が存在せぬ。なぜこのような事態に？帝国軍はどこで何をしておるのだ？いや、 帝国軍とてかなう相手ではない。ここはもう引くしかないのでは。
このまま逃げて帰るわけにはいかん。
おお、
せめて一矢報いてやらねば。
しかしデュラン殿。
Based on the opening, where you see like the main dude surrounded by loads of like anime-looking women, based on that opening, my presumption of this anime was it was gonna be silly. I'm now realizing that the more isekai I watch is actually not that uncommon for them to be pretty fucking serious and dark. For example, Mushoku Tensei, Overlord, Re:Zero, all pretty like pretty dark, right? Pretty dark. And even this is nothing like what I expected. I thought it was going to be pretty silly, like especially with the fucking opening, right? The dude running around going to this convention, super into anime and all this stuff. I was literally like, yeah, Tanya, I would say Tanya a little bit, yeah. Slime has a lot of dark bits. That's what I mean. I was literally like expecting like a silly, this guy loves anime, blah 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 blah. Nope. Literally, mega. It's pretty fucked up. Is all I'm saying. It's way more fucked up than I thought.
我々の力では。
Damn.
野襲ならあるいは。今夜は新月。この闇夜に乗じ、丘の裏手より仕掛ければ気づかれることなく敵陣へ迫れるはず。
音を立てるな。静かに進め。
なんとこの明るさ。いかん。全軍突撃。馬はかけよう。人は走れ。走れ走れ走れ。
盾を前へ。
逃げろ。みんな逃げるんだ。なぜこんなことに。
Yeah, they almost had it. They were so close, weren't they? Oh, they were so close, just very close. You know, they nearly did it. How could this be happening? How could so many bullets fly past me while I have to give my speech? This is so close. They should send 200,000 men next time. That's right. They just didn't have enough guys. They had some more guys. It's so conflicting because they obviously went through the gate, attacked everybody. And now the military is just sitting on top of this hill and isn't pushing. And they're just attacking this hill and dying over and over again. So I feel sorry for them. But in my head, I'm also thinking, just stop fucking going to the hill. Just stop going to the hill, please. Please, stop going to the hill. But one person be like, you know what we should do? You know the hill where everyone dies? Let's leave it alone for a little bit. They go, oh, genius. That guy, Lieutenant. Just leave the hill alone. Just leave the fucking hill alone. Please, stop killing yourselves. It's fucking horrible to watch, man. It's horrible. This is so much more brutal than I thought it was going to be. I take it all back. They just needed more men. You're right. They just needed more men. How can they feel comfortable as soldiers doing this? It's fucking horrible. They're just massacring people, creatures. It's horrible. Welcome in, Pogmorex.
だって12万よっしゃ概算で6万だそうです銀座でも6万合わせて12万敵の心配っすかだって12万だぞ俺たちの相手どんな国なんだよ
皇帝陛下
Please just stop sending people in.
死者負傷者を合わせますと10万に達する見込みです敗残兵は統率を失いちりじりに故郷への帰途に就いたようです。
予定通りと言えよ。これで近隣諸国が我が帝国を脅かす不安は消滅した。
This was his plan, what prick?
帝都に至るすべての町、村を焼き払い、井戸には毒を投げ入れ、食料家畜は運び出せ。
Man, fuck this world.
いかなる軍とて立ち往生し、付け入る隙が現れるであろう。
Or at least fuck this
焦土
king.
作戦ですか。税収の低下と内部の離反が心配です。
離反と
カーゼル公が中心となり、元老院で陛下の罷免を企てる動きが見られます。
Uh-oh. Oh no, the Caesar thing is coming.
元老院を整理する良い機会だ。枢密院に命じて調べさせておくがよかろう。
Ah, probably her daughter, right? His daughter. Always gotta have a daughter. Yeah, there you go, of course. She's gonna be very against everything he's saying. Classic.
連合小王国軍を無残に敗走し、帝国の聖地たるアルヌスの丘
Right. Daughter of a king means two things, right? Either super against everything he's saying and says, Father, please, will you see reason? Please stop doing this. And he goes, shut up, stupid daughter. Or a warrior hungry daughter that is pissed off she's never on the front lines. It's only that or that. It's never in the middle. It's that or that, all right? Classic situation. You watch. Which one is it going to be? Which one? If you haven't seen this anime before, which one is it going to be? I'm going for... Ooh, the way she walked in the room made me think she was angry, but she looks like a warrior. It could easily be either one, right? Ah, shit. I'm going battle hungry. She looks too warrior-like. I'm going battle hungry. I reckon battle hungry. All right, that's my guess, okay? Not disapproving warrior, not disapproving king's daughter, battle hungry king's daughter, right? She looks too much like a
無
warrior.
論アルヌスのことです。連合小王国軍は無残に敗走し、
All right, let's see
帝
if I'm
国の
right.
聖地たるアルヌスの丘に敵軍が居座っていると聞きました。
Okay.
この事態に陛下は何をなされているのですか。
我々はこの期間に兵を集め、必ずや丘を。
悠長な。それでは敵の侵入を防ぐことはできぬ。
キニャよ。そなたの言葉の通りだ。
Not really confirmed
ア
yet.
ルヌスの丘にたむろする敵兵についてあまりにもよく知らぬ。ちょうどよい。そなたの騎士団と共に偵察に行ってもらえるか。
わらわが我が騎士団と共に。
そうだ。もしそなたのしていることが兵隊ごっこでなければの話だがな。
確かに受けたまわりました。
I think she is. She is, isn't she? She is battle hungry.
何をしているのかね。せっかくゲートの向こう側に立ち入ったのに亀みたいに立てこもっているのだな。
自衛隊には特別地域の政治状況を見極め要点を抑える戦略しかありません。
ゲートはフロンティアだ。あの向こうにあるのは手つかずの資源。すべては宝の山だというのに。どうだね。
Does everyone in this fucking anime just suck? Who am I gonna end up rooting for, chat? Does everyone just fucking suck? These guys suck. The other guys suck. Everybody kind of sucks here. You go on one side, it's let's just keep attacking. I want to destroy all my neighboring people and poison all their wells. Fuck all of them. Just send all their armies to die. Hundreds of thousands. Other side is let's keep screwing over the other dudes. Take all their gold. Fuck them as well. My word. It is just like the real world. It's too close to home, guys, man. It's making me all emotional. Gate is hitting me in ways I didn't expect it to hit me. I hold Shift W. Thank you for the 10-month free sub, by the way, you freaking legend. Can't wait for the Heavenly Delusion reactions. Yeah, coming next week. Thank you very much, by the way. Next week, Heavenly Delusion.
我が軍の派兵を検討するのは
良いことばかりではありません。日本の落ち度を待っている国も多いのです。家中の栗は日本に拾わせるべきかと。
我が国が共犯呼ばわりされる事態は避けるべきだな。
というわけで今後の方針を決めるためにも我々はこの地の人間、産業、宗教や政治形態の
Oh yeah, now we've killed like 100,000 of them. Now let's try and find out a little bit about
そう
them.
ですか。それがいいかもしれませんね。
いいかもじゃない。君が行くんだ。
嫌です。
I don't wanna
一人で行けと。
そんなこと言うわけないだろう。
take that other anime guy with
新
me.
部情報偵察隊を編成する。君の任務はそのうちの一つの指揮だ。担当地域の住民と接触して民情を把握。可能ならば友好的な関係を結んできた。
I love how this dude just doesn't want to do anything. He's like, just leave me alone. I don't want to go.
用心二刀陸尉第三偵察隊の指揮を命じる。
はあ。
集まれ。第三偵察隊集合しました。
大家さん。第三偵察隊の隊長に常磐した伊丹です。あの日新橋でゆりかもめに乗り損ねたばっかりに気づけば隊長か。じゃあ出発しよっか。
この人大丈夫なの？
What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Of course you can rely on this dude, man. What are you talking about? Very reliable. He 100%. Huh? Stonehenge? Wait, you're telling me this whole time they're just invading Britain? Of course. I should have realized the only country that has dragons. It makes so much sense now. Of course, I forget. Goblin people, pig people, dragons. It's England. This whole time. Stonehenge. How did I not realize? So this whole anime is a story about Japan opening up a gate to England. Of course. It took me a while, but I got there in the end. The big twist. I figured it out. Ha ha ha. Joke's on you. Yeah, of course. I live 20 minutes away from that village.
Soranga さすが異世界。
こんな風景なら北海道にだってありますよ。ああ、ドラゴンがいたり妖精とかが飛び交ってるとこを想像してたんですけどね。これまで通ってきた集落にいたのは人間ばっかりだし、がっくりっす。
そんなに猫耳娘がいいのかよ。
別に猫娘でも妖艶な魔女とかでも。
A glamorous witch.
隊長の好みはどうなんですか？
Betty.
俺は
Kind of.
魔少女かな。
I'm a Madoka for him.
この意味が。
そこっすか。
お前俺の嫁を悪く言うと怒るよ。
でも俺メイコンのオープニング歌えますよ。何？本当か？マジっす。今すぐ起きたね。メイコンでふわふわ
何よこれ。
Oh yeah, her faith in her commanders is restored now. she's 100% full of faith.
けどなんで持ち込んだ武装は揃って旧式なんですかね。車両は一応現用ですけど。
予算じゃないかな。最悪こっちに投棄して退却って可能性まであるし。
捨ててもいい武器ってことですか。
それに最新式は電子装備満載だけど衛星がないんじゃ GPS も役に立たないしな。
適材適所ですな。倉田、この先の小さな川を右折して川沿いに進め。
Did he say we need to keep all these resources?
了解。
言った通りに川だ。
And they speak the same language. And he was just like, we need to keep all these resources. Is that what he said?
森の手前で一旦野営しましょう。
賛成。
もう送信してたのか。
一気に乗り込まないんすか？
今入ったら何がいるかわかんない森の中で夜になっちゃうでしょ。それに集落があるとしたら住んでる人を脅かすことにもなるし。
No, they speak a different language. Okay. And he did say that. All right. I found that like string of dialogue weird because he was like, "Oh, what's all this equipment?" And then he was like, "It's all pretty much fucking useless." And he was like, "We might have to just abandon the equipment and the jeeps." And then he said, "But all this," he went, "All this equipment that we really need." Unless he was being we are the beloved. It is a perfect propaganda pause. Unless he was being sarcastic. He might have been being sarcastic. He's like, "Oh, we've been given all this equipment. All this really important equipment that we need." It might have been like that, but in the subtitles, obviously sarcasm's not going to come across. Sarcasm is not really a Japanese thing anyway, I've noticed. Now that you think about it, anime rarely uses sarcasm. Britain, on the other hand, is that's our only language. So they can abandon it if needed. What do you say? So this is all equipment that we can afford to lose. Because it's shit equipment. Alright, yeah, I read it wrong. Alright, it's equipment that they can afford to lose. Alright, I read it wrong.
俺たち国民に愛される自衛隊だよ。この任務は友好的な関係を結ぶのが目的だからね。
And that's why I was talking about the budget issues.
ザワール、ハル、ウグル。
棒読みっすね。駅前留学に通った方が。
うせ。
って俺。
こら、話をそらす。俺は
Probably the it's a fire. And I was like, oh Jesus, it's a fire.
燃えてますね。
盛大にな。
That's what a fire does.
というより怪獣映画です。
あれま。
わあ。
首一本キングギドラか。
おやさん古いな。
伊丹隊長。
This motherfucker referencing Godzilla? Damn! That's kind of cool. I get that reference.
これからどうしますか？
栗林ちゃん、俺ら一人じゃ怖いからさ、一緒についてきてくれる？
嫌です。
ああ、そう。
I would be scared to go as well. It looks like the fucking dragon from that other anime. Was it Slime? There's an anime that's got a dragon like that.
飛び去っていきます。
Mushoku? Just like a red dragon.
何もないただの森を焼き討ちする習性があると思う。
ドラゴンの習性に関心がおありでしたら、隊長ご自身が今すぐ追いかけてはいかがですか？
いや、そうじゃなくてね。さっきの小田村で聞いただろう。あの森には集落があるって。
やべえ。
あさ、野営は後回しかな。
了解です。全員移動準備。
Oh. So that dragon just randomly attacked the settlement. Hello, Bondaru.
まだ地面がくすぶってますね。
これで生存者がいたら奇跡っすよ。あ、隊長、あれって
言うなよ。
Damn. This anime is really brutal.
この集落には建物のような構造物が32件。確認できた遺体は27体で少なすぎます。建物が焼け落ちた時に瓦礫の下敷きになったと思われます。
一軒に3人と考えても100人近い人数が全滅か。
ひどいものです。
この世界のドラゴンは
You've all slaughtered 100,000 people.
報告しておかないとな。
ゲートの防衛戦で遭遇した小さなドラゴンでも腹部を 12.7 ミリ鉄鋼弾でどうにか貫通ということでした。
ちょっとした装甲車だね。ドラゴンの巣と出没範囲を調べておかないと。え？
Someone down there?
ポーンって音が。
Just knocked someone unconscious. Wait, he's the elf he saw.
人だ。人がいるぞ。
Was the dragon after her? Ah, come on! You son of a bitch! Was the dragon after her? Maybe the dragon was after her, right? So that's the elf he saw in his random flashback, along with he saw a couple other people, the wizard and whatever, right? Which is interesting too, because he got weird visions. Why did he get visions? That's interesting. The other thing that's interesting is the dragon attacked that settlement. The only survivor seems to be an elf inside of a well. Suspicious as well? No pun intended. Maybe the dragon was after her. Maybe. Or maybe it's just a coincidence. But then again, we don't actually know that settlement isn't an elven settlement. Which it could be as well, right? Because if the whole settlement is an elven settlement, then the fact that that's an elf in the world means nothing. The only reason I was presuming that was because the previous one was a human settlement. Maybe that was an elf settlement. Which would also explain the foresty thing. If ReZero is anything to go by, and classic lore anyway, the elves, like Lord of the Rings, pretty much every fucking thing that's got elves in, they seem to live in forests. So forest settlement could be an elf settlement. Makes sense as well, right? Like an elf village. The other thing that we need to consider, did he just drop that bucket? Rimuru likes the village? Because the forest one? Did he just drop the bucket on her head? Like, because I kind of wonder if maybe he did. I like to presume that she was sitting down there, reading a book or something, just like, oh, very nice. And it's plonk. And then he just looks over like, oh. In my head, that's how it unfolded. I refuse to believe anything else. That's how it unfolded. That's literally exactly like that is what happened. Oh, it's one of these anime where they have to do like a giant flashback thing before each one. That's how it unfolded. Do you normally spend your days reading at the bottom of a well? Yeah, of course. You know, when if I'm not reading down there, then sometimes I'll eat down there. Sometimes I'll learn to dance at the bottom of a well. It's a good place to do your knitting. It's not bad.